What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. Back with another live watch along, up along today, people. We're the lads. We're all Newcastle fans today, people. Big up to everyone locked in. Hope you are well. And I couldn't understand. I listed this stream ages ago and it wasn't showing up. I don't know what is going on, but anyway, at least you're here anyway, people. Big up to everyone. We kick off in 3.5 minutes, so not a lot of match build up. But before we do talk about today's game, people, there's only one result to discuss today, people, in the Premier League. I mean, listen, what the hell did you expect? They call me the Ginger Pep Guardiola for one reason and one reason only, people. Liverpool at Anfield, it ain't for everybody. I drank 3 pints of diesel, a few shots of unleaded on the way up here. I knew we were going to smash them up today. Easy work. I'm going to go out for dinner tonight, people. I'm having a plate of glass. And it was easy. We eat bricks, we eat wood, we eat concrete. Sean Dyche masterclass at Anfield. If only Arsenal decided to attack Liverpool at Anfield, who knows? Maybe we would have beat them. They're not that good. But Dyche, absolute masterclass. 3-0, you know. Slot out, people. Slot out. Keep him there. 450 million spent. They look worse. But listen, what a result. When I saw that at half time, I think it was 1-0. I'm thinking, nah, Anfield, man, they're going to get back into it. You know, the crowd, the spirit of Anfield. But they got smashed to bits. In terms of the scoreline, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I didn't see the game. I haven't seen the goals. They had 20 shots on goal, Liverpool, 75% possession, and got beat 3-0. That is crazy. 3 shots on target. Apparently, Isak was awful today as well. You guys probably watch more of the game than me. So, yeah, should have been 4, apparently. Daichi, man, honestly, masterclass. Absolute masterclass. But a lot depends on what happens today, people. I can't lie, because we'll have a look. Let's have a look at the Premier League table. Where's the table? I mean, to be honest, we might be able to write Liverpool out of the race now. Where are Liverpool? Have I got to accept cookies to find them? What? Yo, them man are on page 2. The champions are on page 2. They've lost 4 out the last 5. Oh, my days. They ain't winning nothing. They ain't winning a damn thing this season. That is crazy work. That could be one of the worst title challenges in Premier League history. I can't lie. How are you on page 2 in a title challenge? I'm accepting the cookies, people. The league is crazy right now. I swear, I'm looking at the league. It's almost like mid-table are swapped with a top of the table. Like, you've got Palace, Brighton, Sunderland and Bournemouth in the top 7. And then you've got Tottenham, Villa, Man United, Liverpool in mid-table. Crazy. Crazy. Chelsea, 3 points behind Arsenal. It's all going mad. Could Slot be sacked? Like, genuinely? I don't know. I've seen a lot of people online saying he won the league last year. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Liverpool is pulling a last year's City. I don't know what's going on with them. I really don't. I feel like, to be honest, with I think it's almost like we expected a transition year, the first year, and it's happened this year, if you know what I mean. It's like he came in last year and he just kept Klopp's team, tweaked 1 or 2 things like Gravenberch and that, and nothing really, you know, they were brilliant. But this year, he's had to change the team. Trent left, Jota passed away, God rest his soul. Darwin Núñez. I said something, and listen, I'm not going to harp on too much. Liverpool are too easy to play against. As much as we didn't rate like Darwin Núñez, who I don't rate. Big up Matty, by the way. Diaz, Núñez, these guys, they pressed, they made life difficult. They're not doing it now. So Liverpool, for me, Liverpool are out of the title race. I genuinely think they are. You can't lose 6 games in your first 12. You ain't winning the league with that. But you never know. Maybe they'll have a good cup run. In terms of this game, let's concentrate on this. Big game this for Arsenal. We are about to kick off. I haven't even read out the lineup, so my apologies. I can't understand why Alanga's on the bench. for Newcastle. They paid 55 million for him. Gordon's out and he's still not on the pitch. But listen, we're underway. Today is Alan Shearer, Les Ferdinand, Philip Albert, Shay Given, Peter Beardsley, and Tino Asprilla, people. We need a Newcastle result. Newcastle team, Nick Pope, Livramento, Lewis Hall, Shaw, Thior. How do you say that brother's name, man? Thior? I don't know what's going on. Jeez, that was early save there, Donnarumma. Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Joel Linton, one of the best midfields in the Premier League, in my opinion. Barnes, Murphy, and Voltemada up front. Wow, I've only just seen that chance properly, man. What are you doing? That's what I just said. Why ain't Alanga playing? What is that from Barnes, man? Lee Bowyer. Remember when Bowyer and Dyer was just fighting each other on the pitch? Nah, man, big up to Forest today, man. My hometown club smashed up Liverpool. Hold that. Liverpool out of the title race. The Man City team, go on! Oh, Barnes. Donnarumma, Nunes, O'Reilly, Vardio, and Ruben Diaz. Nico Gonzalez, Bernardo Silva, Cherky, Phil Foden, Doku, and Haaland. Come on, Newcastle, man. Oh, silly foul there, man. The bench for City, Trafford, Stones, Bob, Abdu, which is cousin off. I had to put Abdu, which is part of his first name, because I ran out of space. Ait Nori, Reinders, Savinho, Mamouche. Why have I put Savinho twice? No wonder I couldn't fit cousin off on there. This is what happens when you edit about 2 minutes before kickoff. But anyway, let's concentrate on the game. Newcastle have been very inconsistent, but they are good at home. Obviously, we beat them in Liverpool, but outside of that, they've been pretty solid. Let me take Savinho off the bench. He's there twice, I know. Oh, no, it's Haaland. Hey! Ponytail Merchant puts it wide. Wow, I can't believe he's missed that. That is unbelievable. If he had that, he's one-on-one pretty much. What kind of defending is that? Just finesse it, Henry. Oh, wow. You couldn't do that if you tried. I don't know how he's missed that. Look at the state of their defending. Like, genuinely, right? There's two centre-backs there. It's Erling Haaland, one of the best strikers in world football, and you're both running away from him and leaving him in the middle. What are they doing there? They should be a goal down. I don't know how Haaland's missed that. Newcastle this year, man, looks so flimsy defensively, man. Wide open at the back. Big up to everyone locked in, man. 1,000 of you locked in. Apologies. I did check the stream to see if it was listed, and it wasn't. So you may have only seen the stream about 10 minutes ago, but we're here now. Would I take a draw for Newcastle? I probably would, you know. I think they're very inconsistent at the moment. We need to win tomorrow. That's all I know. We're 4 points clear of City, so if they drew, we won, we'd be 6 points clear of them, which would be a good lead. City are the problem now. For me, Liverpool are out of the title race after today. Their confidence is shot to pieces. Haaland's the best striker in the league. If I'm defending against Man City, I don't know, Fabian Shaw, you stay next to him, bro. Don't give him any space. That's probably the worst miss I've seen from Haaland in a while. One-on-one with the keeper. All he's got to do is open his body. He put it about 10 yards wide. I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, I have to admit, when I saw the Newcastle team, because I had no idea what their injury situation was, and no Anthony Gordon, Alanga on the bench, Wissa's still not back. He hasn't played one game yet. Yeah, Chelsea are creeping up. They're 3 points behind us. We got a game in hand and we play them next week, so could be a strange one. Nobody would have put Chelsea in the title race. Here's Doku. Good defending. Come on, Newcastle. Come on, Voltemada, man. They've been hyping this guy up. I feel like he hasn't scored for a while. I could be wrong. Yeah, I saw Madwake's Twitter post. It sounds as if he could be in the squad for tomorrow. Big up to everyone locked in, man. Come on, Newcastle. Here's Tonali. Look at the state of Newcastle, man. I can already see they don't look great. He scored for Germany, did he? He needs to bring that form. What do you think is going wrong with Liverpool? Do you know what I think? I think Liverpool they've had stability for a few years under Klopp, right? They've made some changes, but they've had stability. And last year, Slot was able to keep most of that stability. He made some good changes, putting Graham Birch into DM. And then what's happened this year? Half his team has changed. City on the attack. Haaland, tight angle. It's cleared. It's a corner. Trent is a massive loss. That is their creative spark. They've lost Trent. Robertson, Kirkez, he looks nervous every time I watch him. McAllister doesn't look fit. Gravenberch's been injured. Wirtz hasn't adjusted to the league. Isak, because he wasted his pre-season at Newcastle, he's chasing his fitness. It's like a dog chasing after his tail. What Isak should have done is been professional, trained with Newcastle, kept himself fit and got the move. He would have been flying, but he's not fit. So Ekitike is the only signing that's adapted, but because Isak costs so much money, they don't want him to... They're trying to get Isak in ahead of him when maybe they should accept at the moment Ekitike is the better striker. So I think this is the transition season at Liverpool. They've lost Luis Diaz is a great player and he presses. I don't rate Darwin Núñez as a finisher, but he presses from the front. All of a sudden, Liverpool are easy to play against. They don't press. Salah can't press. Gakpo doesn't press. Isak doesn't press. They're easy to play against. Big up Dens, man. Hope you're well, bro. Corner to Manchester City. Cherky whips it in. Yeah, somebody just said in the chat, is Pope overrated? I genuinely think that Ramsdale might be a better goalkeeper than him, to be honest. I'm surprised that they haven't given him an opportunity. I don't think Pope is that good. He's not the most mobile. Ball whipped in, headed away. I don't want to speak this into existence, but I've got a feeling, yeah, if City score early, Newcastle are going to get smoked. They need to keep them out. They don't look very good. I don't rate Nick Pope. I really don't rate him. I think Ramsdale could be better than him, but big up everyone locked in. He's only on loan, Ramsdale. He has got presence because he's massive. I think he's like 6'5", Pope, but not the most mobile, not amazing at coming for crosses either. Do you know what? Is Cherky right or left-footed? I actually don't know. People saying he's taking the corner with his weak foot. I thought he was right-footed. Is Cherky left-footed? Has he just done a Santi Cazorla and took a corner with his weak foot? What footed is it? I always thought he was right-footed for some reason. He's considered two-footed. Oh, that don't help. What's his predominant foot? Is Cherky left or right-footed? He's considered left-footed, yeah. It says his natural foot is his left foot. He's done a Santi Cazorla. He's taking corners with his weak foot. That's mad. No, that's crazy. When you think he costs 35 million and Wirtz costs 116 million, it's crazy. He's a baller, man. I like Cherky. I thought Arsenal should have gone for Cherky earlier in the window. How good was Santi? Santi's one of them players that, like, because our team wasn't that good when we had him, Arsenal fans understand how good he was, but we didn't get to put him on that pedestal because our team stunk. Santi Cazorla is one of the most technically gifted footballers I have ever seen in my life. A genius of a footballer, but you had terrible players around him in certain parts of the team. So we never got the best out of him. The other problem is as well that we played him out wide when we first signed him. I remember signing him and we was playing him left wing. I'm thinking, what's he going to do on the wing? He's got no pace. After about 18 months, we put him in midfield next to Coquelin. He was balling out, but he needed a better DM next to him. Coquelin was doing backflips when Hazard shoulder barged him. Imagine having like a prime Thomas Partey next to Santi Cazorla. We would have been balling out. And then we needed a striker as well. We needed a goal scorer. We had Giroud up there. But Santi was incredible. But our team wasn't good enough. What are people... Santi is overrated? Nah, brother. Nah, you got to hold a 3-minute time out for that. I'm doing it out of kindness. Spend the next 3 minutes looking at Santi Cazorla highlights, bro. Go and watch his performance against Man City. when he's flicking the ball over Fernandinho's head. He was an absolute baller, bro. We got Santi for a bag of peanuts, the goal against West Ham. Bro, didn't we pay like 16 million for him? Santi Cazorla is an absolute baller. Santi, Ozil, Alexis, them three were on the same wavelength. The rest of them, we were carrying players, you know. That was the problem. That was the problem. Santi was genius at work. Absolute baller. But Giroud, no. 15 games without a goal. Do you know what I'm saying? You had Walcott on the other side running the ball out of play. I know people say, oh, he scored 100 goals for Arsenal, but Theo Walcott used to wind me up. You had Ramsey, who one week looked like a world beater, the next week looked like he was dancing around the pitch doing nothing. You know, we had inconsistent players. And on reason, do you know what? Right, we're going to try and do it Friday night. Next Friday, there's no Premier League game, 100k stream, because this Eze shirt will be out of date. Come on, Lewis Hall, left hand side, deliver. Where's Voltemada? Oh, flicked away. Come on, Newcastle, man. Oh, that's rubbish. Absolute Newcastle. Oh. They've won the ball back, though. I don't know what's happened to Newcastle. I feel like they've gone stale. Like they didn't strengthen it. They have got Jacob Ramsey on the bench, who's a decent player. He's been injured. Imagine if we had Aguero. Imagine if we'd have got Luis Suarez. If we didn't do 40 million and a pound. Theo Walcott is a tough one for me. Like a lot of people like Theo Walcott at Arsenal. He scored a lot of big goals. I really used to get annoyed watching him. Howe should have took the England job. Eddie Howe should have took the England job. He tried to stay loyal. Voltemada, what a save by Donnarumma! Should have scored. To be fair, he hasn't headed that in the corner, man. Come on, big fella, you got to score that. Donnarumma's so good, by the way. Honestly, I love Luis Enrique as a manager. How do you let that guy go? Oh, you've got to score that. You're unmarked 8 yards out. Head it in the corner. Terrible. I know people are saying, what a save. He's got to save that. It's not in the corner, man. He's got to do better. Elliot Anderson was so good. I'm seeing Forest saying they want 100 million for him. Go on! Oh, referee! Yes! Penalty! Oh! It's not a penalty. It's not. He's given offside. No, don't do that to me, ref. Sorry, people. If you've got headphones on, I've probably just destroyed your eardrums. Why didn't he blow his... Why did he... I thought he gave a pen. Sorry, people. Sorry. Was he offside or was he given a dive? Apologies. What has he actually given? I'm confused, people. I've got the commentary turned down. Let me turn the commentary up. What's he given? Is he offside? He must be offside. Gave a goal kick. So he's basically saying he dived. So where's the VAR check? Are we not doing a VAR check on that? I think he's exaggerated it. Like I don't think there's a lot of contact. You've got headphones on. Apologies, man. I apologize. Eardrums are getting destroyed. I thought it was a pen. He pointed for a goal kick, but it looked like he was pointing for a pen. Come on, Newcastle. Turn around. What's this guy doing? They need Wissa back. They need... Newcastle need players, man. They need players. Apple Watch gave me a volume warning. Yeah, I love that. That's what the watch is there for. How naive was Arteta at Anfield? Arteta went there with that early season mindset that, if we draw at Anfield, it's not a bad result. He didn't realise that they were vulnerable. They were there to be beaten. And you see that now. Losing to Liverpool at Anfield now looks like a terrible result. Forrester going there and bopping them off the pitch. Sean Dyche masterclass. Come on, Newcastle. Move the ball. Ref. Come on. Play on, referee. If you're not booking him there, why have you given that? I need to stay calm. I'm getting a bit too hyped. I'm going to have enough stress with the North London derby. Big up Paul. Farhan says, I now believe we are the better team in the league. us and City, I think. Dash Comrade said, the Liverpool and Sunderland tactics, Arteta has that coward in him, needs to be brave. It's almost like previous years haunt him. So when he should be going for wins, sometimes it's like he just waits for to get a draw. Fine, Jota scored more important goals. Oh, Jota was so clutch as a baller, bro. Like, he was that guy that, like, remember, like, our Solskjaer was for United. He scored vital goals, especially off the bench. That's kind of the player that they're missing. It's so sad, man. You got over 100k 3 months ago. I know, man. All right, pencil it in. Next Friday evening, 100k stream, because it's getting ridiculous. By the time I give away the Eze shirt, we'll have seen out his contract and sold him. So next Friday evening, maybe we'll go around 7 o'clock. There's no Premier League game next Friday, so we get it done next week. We get it done, people. Don't get too close to Haaland. Gabriel tried and got rinsed. Look how Pep develops players. Nico growing, Marino's still a bum. I don't think we use him in the right role. Oh, Doku's just sent Joel Linton to the shops. Oh, we're in trouble here, Haaland. Great block, lad. Joel Linton got absolutely rinsed by Doku. They even tried to grab him and still missed him. Curtis waiting until after North London derby to the 100k stream. That Eze shirt might get sent straight back. I think I've had it more than 28 days now. So, yeah, we're stuck with it. We will try for you, bro. Big up Jordino Toon. Up the Toon. Santiago Munez, people. All definitely dived. Okay, fair enough. Can we pick a date? Next Friday. I'll sit here in. Hey! Bill Bowden puts it wide. Get up, lad. You ain't getting a penalty for that. Chesney from Coronation Street. Get up. Guess what? They are doing a VAR check for the Man City penalty. Is Foden milking it, or is he genuinely, like, really injured? Great ball, Doku. Wow. That's one of them, yeah, where I think it is a foul. I think they might give a penalty for that. But you know what it is? You know, like in FIFA, you get the shot off and then you get fouled. You don't get the foul because you got the shot off already. But it is a foul. He clatters him. But he shouldn't get a penalty for that. They don't usually get given. They're doing a VAR check. Oh, no. The Man City owner's probably dropping money in the account as we speak. Get on with it, man. It's one of them where you shoot, as you shoot, you get hit, but you've already got the shot off. You can't give a penalty for that, man. You watch. I swear, if they give a penalty for this, I might lock the stream off. Gets the shot off. I mean, it is a foul, but you've already had the shot. The tackle doesn't affect his shot. It's going wide anyway. I bet they give this. They're replaying it too many times. Get on with it, man. That's not a penalty. It's not. I see them kind of fouls all the time. He's already had the shot. The foul ain't making no difference. Get back in Coronation Street. Right, no penalty. Well done, VAR. They were tempted. They were on the banking app seeing how much the Man City owners had given them. It wasn't enough. Who would Dyche? What would Dyche say about Arteta's tactic? Coward, Richard, mate. Absolute coward. You go to Anfield, mate. Go on, Newcastle. Oh, Donnarumma's done well there. Richard, he's a coward, mate. He went there and put 11 behind the ball. I went there. I said, listen, I don't give a damn, mate. I'm the ginger genius. Arnie Slot, mate, you're a fraud. You got no chance against me, mate. No chance. Elliot Anderson today looked like Zinedine Zidane, mate. Unbelievable. Go on, Barnes. Take him on. Ref! How is that not a free kick? Oh, man. Come on, man. That Liverpool defeat today, you know, I can't lie. It's given me a bit of a different feeling. Like, what? So Liverpool out of the title race. Jeez. But you know what? Out of nowhere, it could be Chelsea. I think most people have looked at Chelsea's team this year and gone, nah, they're not ready to win the league, but they're stringing results together, man. Chelsea are top goal scorers in the Prem, by the way, with Man City. How crazy is that? You would never think that Chelsea were top scorers in the league. 23 goals, we've got 20. We have got a game extra tomorrow, but they're chipping away and Palmer's not even playing. So you never know. I didn't watch Chelsea. Were they good? South London Finey said they really don't impress me. Well, when I've watched them, most of the time when I've watched Chelsea, I'm like, they flatter to deceive a little bit. But do you know what? I'll be honest with you, people. I think the Prem I don't think the Prem's that good this season. I really don't. When that window closed, I went, we're going to have a super exciting Prem. Ooh, Doku shot blocked. I thought we're going to have... I looked at some of the signings, like Xavi Simons, obviously Eze and Gyökeres. United got some... Mbuemo, Cunha, loads of good attacking players moved. Isak to Liverpool, Wirtz. I thought the Prem was going to be so exciting. A lot of these signings have not done anything. And I don't think the standard in the Prem has been great this year. You look at Arsenal's big games this season. Man United 1-0, boring game. Lost 1-0 to Liverpool, boring game. Drew 1-1 with City, pretty boring. Didn't attack them till the end of the game. Like, I think in general, the Premier League has been pretty poor. And that sometimes enables a team that isn't that great, but like a Chelsea, to get in the title race. I don't think the Prem looks great. Wirtz was out injured today. He didn't play, did he? What I think's happening in the Prem is the mid-table teams are improving because they play with a lot more individual quality. So you probably watch Bournemouth. You would probably get a more entertaining game watching Bournemouth play than you would get in one of the top teams, because we're still very programmed and rigid in how we play. Where you'll watch a Bournemouth and you'll see like Cliver and Semenyo just running at people. And Belair said, coming from a Chelsea fan, we have fun and games and injuries going on. Don't worry about us. Yeah, they probably just want to go under the radar. I get it. Most signings have been poor besides Mbuemo. Probably Ekitike, Mbuemo. Doku looks very good, although he's just lost the ball, as I said that. I need advice, Big C. I left the gym, slipped on ice in Norway. Thing is, I fell in front of a bad bee that works there. Where do I go from here? You got to laugh it off. You know what I mean? You maybe even use that to start the conversation. Come on, Votamada. Hey! Go up to her next time. Laugh it off. Because at the moment, she's thinking, yo, this guy, man, slipped over. You go up to her, say, yo, man, I'm going to report you. She say, why? Say, you should have cleared the ice or put some sand on it. Do you see me fall the other day? Laugh it off. Get going from there. I've got faith in you, man. Don't worry about it. You don't need to switch gym. Shameless settings, you know. But if she looks at you like you're weird after that conversation, cancel that direct debit. Go David Lloyd gym or something. But we'll have a look. Anyway, big up to you, man. Big up to you. We might sign Rodrigo in January. Bro, I swear, if we've signed someone on that level, I'd be so hyped. I desperately want Arsenal to sign someone in January and just go for it. Just look at it and go, you know what, man? Liverpool, the champions, pretty much out of the title race. Fast forward a summer transfer to January and try and get it done. Tomorrow's ref. No. Do you know what, Farhan? I honestly don't care about refs. I could be sitting here tomorrow saying something completely different, but pre-match concern about a ref doesn't bother me at all. I keep saying it, tell me a good ref in the Premier League. Everyone's going, it's Michael Oliver, he's a Man City cheat, but who is a good ref? The only good refs are in the Champions League. There ain't no good ref in the Prem. Would you swap Rice for Caicedo? No chance. Not because I think Rice is way better than him, just because we need Rice in our team more than we need Caicedo. You know? Look at the set pieces. He's the best set piece taker probably in Europe. from corners, not necessarily free kicks, but because apart from the Real Madrid free kicks, he hasn't scored one, but he's unreal. Oh, bring Leao in. Yeah, it's the Milan derby tomorrow. I actually wouldn't mind watching that, I used to love Italian football. I wouldn't mind watching that. Come on, Newcastle. What you got? Barnes. Slip him. He's one-on-one. Here's Votamada. Votamada. What a save, Donnarumma. I told you this giraffe's a fraud. Early season FPL hype. What a save, Donnarumma. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's got to score. I can't believe he's just missed that. Donnarumma's unbelievable, man. But again, it's not in the corner. He's read him like a book. He would have scored that a few weeks ago. Come on, man. Just open up, do the Thierry Henry finish there. I swear, Donnarumma is like... He's unbelievable. PSG selling him might be one of the worst transfers I've ever seen. Their new goalkeeper's rubbish as well. Just do the Thierry Henry finish. Open up your body. He tries to whip it. The other side, Donnarumma reads it. He's unbelievable. German giraffe sounds familiar, yeah. Was it? I think he was onside as well. Is the other guy looked off? He's on. Do the Thierry finish and you score, man. Open your body up. Donnarumma's so good, man. He's ready. He can probably tell from his body shape. He's mad. Donnarumma's mid. Courtois rates Raya more than him. No, I think Donnarumma's unreal. Last season, he was the best goalkeeper in Europe. It's Tonali. Not a bad ball. Donnarumma collects it, though. Has Slot been sacked yet? Nah. He said Havertz is one of his favourite players, so that would explain a lot. Come on, Newcastle. You're growing into the game. Good little 1-2. Right-hand side. What a tackle that is from O'Reilly. Nice Vardio, sorry. Absolutely nailed him. Do you know what, King Books? A few years ago, I thought Donnarumma wasn't that good. I remember when he was in Italy, I thought, nah, man, he had mistakes in him. I think he's improved a lot at PSG. I think being at a club like that and winning trophies has given him more ego. I thought, like, look at when he played against us, man. He was phenomenal. Look at the saves. We would have beat PSG if he wasn't in goal last year. Oh, Gyökeres, when does he ever get that opportunity? When has he had a one-on-one for Arsenal? Oh, bro, Ravens, that's standard. Buffon's my favourite goalkeeper of all time. Like, I'd go as far as that. I don't know about anybody else. If I picked an all-time 11 in world football, Buffon would be my goalkeeper. He's just amazing. I love Buffon. Big up to everyone locked in. Newcastle growing into the game, although the ball's gone all the way back to the keeper. Watson, blessings. Curtis just woke. Did you speak about Liverpool? I did in great detail. Anyone who's asking, I did do my Liverpool review in the Sean Dyche accent at the start of the game if you want to check that out. I can't do it again, people. It mashes up your, doing the, I can't keep doing it. That's Saka about Donnarumma. Yeah, exactly. Haunted him. Saved the penalty for Italy as well. Why'd he come to the Prem? Well, PSG dashed him out, which was crazy. You like Neuer? Neuer was amazing. He was amazing. I've always liked Buffon, man. Always like Almunia. Billy, man. Billy. Nah. I'd love to interview Almunia on this channel. I genuinely would. He'd probably leave the stream, but I'd love to have him on. Maybe we'll message him for the 100k stream. Casillas. Casillas was a great goalkeeper, but I always thought he was a bit small. He made it work, don't get me wrong. I think he was like 6 foot, which is small for goalkeepers, man, but he was good. I prefer Buffon, man. Barnes whips it in. I think they've got to keep putting crosses in Newcastle. They're growing into the game. Dida, yeah, he's an OG, man. Dida's an OG, Brazilian OG. I love Buffon, Schmeichel. Unfortunately, I don't like it because he's United. But Schmeichel's the best I've seen in the Premier League, to be honest. He was phenomenal. Who's your favourite goalkeeper of all time, people? It's a good question. Gianluigi Buffon. The guy played till he was like 40. He was just class, man. Come on, Newcastle! Yeah! Oh my days! Harvey Barnes has missed from 6 yards out, brother. You better be offside. You better be. You're not offside, are you? Rolled across the area, 6 yards out. He puts it wide. He better be offside. This is miss of the season. How do you miss that? I need somebody to explain that to me. How do you miss that? Left foot, 6 yards out. The ball's bouncing, just side foot in. That is miss of the season. What are we watching here? Yeah, real talk, that's Barney the dinosaur. How does he miss that? That's shambolic. That is absolute. They've been paid off, man. I don't care. You can't miss that. That is an absolute sham. I bet City score now. Oh, yeah, Canizares. Do you know I used to like as well? Do you remember, who remembers Chilavert? Paraguay. Guy used to take free kicks. I don't know how good he was as a goalkeeper, but I couldn't believe it. Left-footed goalkeeper. Van der Sar was unreal. He changed things at Man United because United were struggling. You know, Barthez and who else did United have? Taibbi and them, man. And then they got Van der Sar. He sorted everything out. Peter Cech, yeah, but Cech annoyed me at Arsenal, man. And he went straight back to Chelsea. Matt Turner, bro. Yeah, we've had some bad ones. Rene, is he the Colombian keeper? Buffon's the best I've ever seen, I'll be real. Lehmann was solid for us. De Gea in his prime. He just wasn't good on the ball, was he? But as a shot stopper, he was unreal. You're right, we have seen this game before. We have seen it. Multiple missed chances and then get hit with a sucker punch. It's a corner to Man City. Mark Puma, remember him? Buffon went down with Juve and brought them back up, yeah? That was mad, wasn't it? How, like, the Italians relegated such a big team. You would have thought there'd be a way that they could have got around that. Neuer's the GOAT for you. Yeah, I mean, great goalkeeper. Tomorrow's so important. Tomorrow is so... Oliver Kahn, yeah? Yeah, he was very good. He was very good. Ball whipped in, headed away at the near post. They look dodgy from set pieces, Newcastle. We obviously scored against them. Cherky drills it wide. Can't let him shoot. Oh, Ospina. Yeah, when he was taking goal kicks. I didn't rate Ospina. I didn't rate him. He just didn't have a lot of presence. But what are you drinking now? I'm just drinking Ribena, bro. Not in major. You know what I mean? Mohammed, big up to you, bro. Waste of opportunity. Newcastle should be 1-0 up. Hope you're well, Mohammed, though. Tony said, I smell a 7-point lead coming Sunday evening. The Geordies are looking good. You know, when you miss chances like that, it worries me. Especially against good teams. You can't miss that. It's an absolute sitter. Every one of you in the chat, if you missed that Harvey Barnes chance, you'd be disappointed. So I don't know how a pro footballer in the Prem misses that. It's a sitter. They've had a one-on-one as well, Voltemada, and an unmarked header from 7 yards. They could be 2 or 3-0 up. To be fair, Haaland's missed a sitter. It should probably be 3-1 to Newcastle. Looks like Forest v City 2 years ago. Chris Wood sitter. Yeah, man. Big up Rasems. People, forgive me if some of your names I'm not reading them out. Oh, City on the break. Haaland. Saved by Pope. Oh, my days. I can't believe he's missed that either. Voltemade has been wrestled to the ground. That's got to be a yellow card for Vardy. I can't believe Haaland's just missed that. Ref, are you going to book this guy? What's he doing? His card's stuck in his pocket. They've changed the name, so it's not showing your usual name. I don't know what's going on. YouTube is bugging out at the moment, man. How's Vardio not been booked for that? Doku is, look at that ball from Doku. Haaland, oh, what a miss. 7 yards out, side foot, straight at the goalkeeper. Should be probably 3-2 now. How is that not a yellow card for Vardio? On the break, wrestles him to the ground. Tucker said, what's first, 100k stream or GTA 6? We'll get out before GTA 6 next Friday. Forever a Gunner. Do you remember Petit? Petit was unreal. He's our top 2 DMs. He's unreal, man. He's unreal. I loved Petit. He's one of them players like, Vieira's very much the focal point, but same with Gilberto. It's like, he was so good. So good. Unreasonable. Our favourite most attacking semi-pro YouTuber. I'm a pro that doesn't train all week. I don't know if you heard the story about Frank Rijkaard he didn't make Ronaldinho train every day. I'm like that, people, Ronaldinho, so I have to have days off just to, deal with the brilliance. I'm hyped like this. I'm hyped like this when they drank expired coffee. Bro, you know what is with Arsenal? I don't like to get excited. I'm sitting here now going, yo, I'm doing maths in my head. It's like, so if Newcastle beat Man City and then City will be 4 points behind us and then we beat Tottenham, we'll be 7 points clear and this, just take it game by game. I don't trust Newcastle in this game either. Never seen a Man City player get a red card. Strange. That's a good point, When's the last time they had a red card? They don't get many. Newcastle, come on, man. The crowd's behind them. Days off to Samba, you know what I mean? Man had to go Brazil Carnival and that. Haaland defending, yeah. He is on one. He wants to win the Ballon d'Or. He's on it. Messi and Ronaldo got her out the way. Corner to Newcastle. Rodri v Forest, 23-24. Wow. Oh, Kovacic, that was corruption. And that was Michael Oliver again, by the way. Score prediction tomorrow. A lot depends on who's in the squad, man. If we get a couple surprises. I've predicted 2-0, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know how tomorrow's going to go. It could be a tighter game. I don't think it will be easy for us, I'll be honest, because our attack is short. Vitor Bayer, yeah, I do remember him. Very good keeper. Very good keeper. Corner to Newcastle. Come on. Ball whipped in. Oh, it's flicked away. Comes out to Hall at the back post. That is awful, man. Dear. Honestly, City play clean game most of the time, yeah. Well, they dominate the ball, don't they? So they don't have to put many challenges. I think we'll win tomorrow. I'm just, as we get, sometimes you get closer to the kickoff time and you start to doubt it a little bit. It's just nerves, pre-game nerves. I think we'll beat Tottenham, but it might be a harder game than I expect. I said 2-0, but it could be like a 2-1 or a 1-0, because it all depends. 3:30 tomorrow will be massive when we see the squad. If we get 3 or 4 players back from injury and you see a Martinelli, look at the Haaland hold-up play, man. This guy's a monster. He's absolutely... You can't give a yellow card for that. It's the same thing that you just ignored the other end. Fair play to the ref. He didn't give it. Doku is on a madness. I know he lost the ball there, but he's in his bag. You can tell. Free kick to Newcastle. Legendary channel, please hit the like button. Big up Mechadola. Big up, man. Haaland, Mbappe and Kane, they all know in their mind the Ballon d'Or is there. Like, you got to remember, for the past probably 15 years, the Ballon d'Or's been a write-off. Yeah, the odd year, Modric won it one year, and obviously in the last year or two, Benzi won it. And they're done now. Obviously, Messi and Ronaldo at the top level, unless they win the World Cup, then they might have a chance. I think Kane, Mbappe, and Haaland, they're all sitting there thinking, if we can win the league title in our country and then win the Champions League, you can win the Ballon d'Or. So yeah, Doku's the most informed winger right now. He's actually got end product, which he didn't have before. Thoughts on Darren Bent cameo with Turkish? Yeah, I saw somebody told me that they did a show. Was it Turkish and Darren Bent, or was he on their podcast? I haven't seen it. I've met Darren Bent a couple of times actually at Talksport. He's all right. Darren Bent, he collects trainers, don't he? I haven't seen the show though. I might have a look. He's a big Arsenal fan, isn't he? Unpopular opinion, I think Skelly, Calafiori, centre-back is the best option. Not going to happen because he'll have to play one of the new centre-backs. A lot will be down to whether Calafiori is fit. Because remember, he said on Friday he hasn't trained. So that's the problem. Imagine if St. Maximum with the Gucci headband on. He was good at one stage. He was inconsistent. He was on loose cannons. Yeah, listen, that's... yeah, because Jordan works for TalkSport, don't he? So he would have had the link with Darren Bent. That's a good one. It's a good one, man. You got to use them connections, man. Lamine Yamal. I see Barca open their stadium today, but it looks like a building site. I don't get why they've opened the stadium when the stadium's not complete. They're desperate to make that money, man. One of my intentions this year is to go and watch Barcelona in the new camp and watch Lamine Yamal because I love watching him play. He's one of my favourite players. Did he even play? Foden chance. He didn't score. They won 4-0. Lamine Yamal. Foden on the turn. Should he have slipped Haaland? That's awful. Wow. I didn't even realise. That is an absolute sitter. These two, I don't know how they're not scoring. How has Foden missed that? Oh, wow, what a miss. Bill Bowden. Honestly, somebody's got to bet on 0-0 at half-time because it should be like 3-3. Asher said, you are my favourite Arsenal fan channel. Big up Big C. Big up Asher. Media won't slander Foden. Nah, of course they won't. Yamal's passing was crazy. I think Yamal's one of the best players in the world. He's unbelievable. He's one of the players I would genuinely pay money to go and watch. And there aren't many of them with the modern game and how programmed everyone is. Lamine is ridiculous. I love watching that guy play. Do you think Liverpool are out of the title race? I think they're done. I think they're done. Especially if we win tomorrow. I mean, what's the points difference now? 16. To be fair, it's only 8 points. If we win, they're out of it, definitely. Because if you could get a player in January, who would it be? Listen, I've said it, and I stand by it. Rafa Leao is who I would bring in. I look at the left wingers that are available, which you've always got to go on who you can get. Doku's walking past people over the bar. I'm not sure you could get Leao in January. That's the problem. I think there's two left wingers that you could get in January. One is Semenyo, release clause. And the other is, I think you could get Rodrigo out of Real Madrid. He's tried to stay and it's not working. Maybe you can get Yildiz as well. I've seen him linked to Arsenal again today. Let's have a look at these Yildiz links. They were saying Yildiz was going to sign a new deal. But then there's a story here saying Yildiz contract discussions have stalled. George Mendes is his agent. That's interesting. George Mendes loves a transfer. Juventus midfielder Kenan Yildiz. The Gunners already met with his agent George Mendes to discuss a potential transfer. Well, the thing is, if clubs are linked with him, you wouldn't tell him to sign a new contract, would you? He's only 20 as well. 20 years of age. I do like Yildiz. What's he doing this season? Is he scoring? Free kick to City. There's left wingers available, man, definitely. Kenan Yildiz, left wing. 5 goals this season. Or is that in all competition? Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. Biggest Ballon d'Or robbery was probably that Lewandowski one. Because didn't they... Was that? I think that was lockdown year. They just didn't do it. Yeah, I agree with you. Yes. Like, I'll be honest. I don't think we're signing anybody on a permanent deal in January, because the fact we couldn't sign in Capia on a permanent tells you that we ain't got no dough. We're over. We've overspent. They want to put in Capia on next year's. Oh my! How did I forget that? I was thinking of like the recent years. Yeah, Thierry Henry's the biggest robber. Nedved. And was it Nedved or Cannavaro won it ahead of Henry? Henry's one's the biggest robbery. Haaland's one's harsh, but the fact that Messi won a World Cup at like the age of 35, 36 and got player of the tournament is just, it's poetry in motion. I'm not angry with that. I'm genuinely not. He won player of the tournament as well. Henry's is by far the biggest robbery. How's Nedved winning it over Thierry Henry? He got about 50 GA that year. Fine said, Bill Bowden, German Giraffe, great names. Yeah, great names. Great names. Donnarumma, poor kick under pressure there. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right there, Gary. We didn't overbuy, we undersold. Because if you look at it, Liverpool spent more money than us. But they were able to do that because they made about 200 million from player sales. I don't think we made 15 million. So, yeah, the fact we couldn't sell players for decent money is why we... Half-time whistle goes. I've never seen a half of football end 0-0 with that many chances. It could easily be 4-4. Somebody had a bet on 0-0. Usually I'd be sitting here at half-time going 0-0. It's a boring game. My eyelids are heavy. It's actually been a solid game to watch. Both teams will be going in going, how are we not winning? I'll take 0-0 at the end of 90 minutes. Well, I'd rather it was like 3-3. I need some excitement, but a point will be all right. Half-time whistle goes. Yeah, Barnes, 6 yards out, left foot puts it wide. Voltemada, header, 7 yards out, straight at the keeper. Voltemada, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, hits it pretty much straight at him, just slightly to his right. Haaland, one-on-one, spews it wide. Haaland, 8 yards out, hits it straight at the keeper. And then Foden, 8 yards out, puts it wide. Half the goal was empty. Curtis, would you take Semenyo and Quinton Timber or Leao? So you're giving me 2 options over 1. I'll be honest, I don't know how good Timber's brother is. I'm not gonna sit here and... I've watched him a couple of times, but I don't know how good he is, to be honest. So I'm still taking Leao, because I think Leao's better than Semenyo. Big C, do you like Bellingham's personality? I always think, right, and this is a discussion. I spoke about this on Friday's show. We spoke about the Ian Wright point that he'd made and went into detail. You know, sometimes, right, and I've been like this and other players that I've seen, sometimes people's personality on the pitch is not their personality in real life. You can be there are people that as soon as they cross that line, they turn into someone else. They either go quiet or they turn into an animal. They're so focused, their ego comes out. There's so many different parts to your game. You don't know what a player has had to do to get in that situation, you know, to become a pro, to play at the top level. So, for example, a lot of people go, oh, Bellingham is arrogant, this, that, the other. Now, I met him in LA, and I'll be honest with you, right, this guy spent probably the best part of like 3 or 4 minutes having a conversation. Now, 3 or 4 minutes doesn't sound like a lot, but When you're in a busy nightclub and people are trying to talk to you, and oh my God, to stand and talk to somebody for 3 or 4 minutes. And we had a very honest discussion. And I gave him his props, to be honest. I gave him his props. Because this was the year he just won the Champions League. I said, bro, for you to come from Birmingham and go to Real Madrid, and I'd been on holiday to Spain that summer, and I said, I can't believe what's going on in Spain. And because nearly everybody that I saw in Spain was wearing a Real Madrid shirt with 5 Bellingham on the back. I said, I can't believe this. This guy's transformed Real Madrid. Now, it's funny, I went Marbella this year on holiday with a family. Everybody was wearing Lamine Yamal shirts because he's the guy now, you know what I mean? Obviously, he's a Spanish player as well. So I think people have to understand maybe he's got that arrogance and that drive on the pitch, but he was calm when I met him, bro. Super, super calm, like humble, you know. So I like. Listen, is he a bit overrated? English media has this problem. A player has a good year, and we start going world class. You're a superstar. You're phenomenal. You're better than this. You want. You know, Foden won PFA Player of the Year. Oh, is he better than Gascoigne? Are we looking at one of the best midfielders England have ever produced? A year later, the guy is absolutely stinking out the place. Jude goes to Real Madrid. I've said this time and time again about Jude. Because Real Madrid had no striker, they put Jude in a role that worked perfectly for him for one season, but I don't think that is Jude Bellingham's best role. This narrative that Jude Bellingham is a 10 and he's a box crasher, I don't think that's his best role. It worked that year because Real had no striker. So he arrived late and he was scoring so many clutch goals, the celebration, blah, blah, blah. The minute they got Mbappe, they should have moved him back to midfield and put him in the 8 role. Because when he played in the 8 role for Dortmund, he was amazing. Box to box, that for me is Jude's best role. I don't think Jude is a 10. And that's I would have played Jude next to Declan Rice for England and put maybe Palmer in the 10. But this thing that he's a 10, I don't think he is a 10. I think that's the problem. I think he looked better when he played for Dortmund in that 8 role. But yeah, we could talk about Bellingham for ages because he's such a topic of discussion. I think he's overrated, but I think he's a top player. That's the other thing. You know, I think the English media got carried away with him, but that's what they do in this country. They put you on a pedestal and then try and tear you down from it. He's a very, very good player. Very, very. Yeah, bro, come on. Bro, imagine England turned up with, put Rice back in the 6, right? You put Rice back in the 6 for England. He's going to win the ball back, hunt people down. You put Bellingham in the 8, box to box. You put Cole Palmer in the 10 and give him the freedom to go and ball out. Foden ain't done nothing for England. Eze's good, but I wouldn't start him over Cole Palmer. You play Saka on the right. You play Rashford on the left. You play Harry Kane up front. That team can win the World Cup. The defence is a problem, though. I don't like the back 4. At the moment, you probably play Reece James, but can he play 7 or 8 games in a short space of time? Maybe Trent, if Trent gets his form going. Gahey and Stones, that got to the Spanish, the final against Spain. And then left back, I'd probably still play Lewis Skelly. Or they'll probably play O'Reilly because he's playing and Pickford in goal. But they'll turn up, they'll play Elliot Anderson, probably play Luke Shaw. Although I do actually rate Elliot Anderson. Apparently he bossed it at Anfield today. Is Harry Kane better than Gyökeres? Yeah, he is. He is. I wish he wasn't, but he is. Kane is actually an amazing footballer. Who said Jude is Jude? No, I don't think Jude is England's best player, to be honest. I think Kane is above Jude, to be honest. His consistency is crazy. The only thing with Kane, he needs to do it in big games. Thing I've always said about Harry Kane, Champions League final, didn't score, right, for Tottenham. Carabao Cup final, didn't score for Tottenham. And 2 Euros finals for England, didn't score. So that's the thing that holds Kane back. In the biggest games of his career, he hasn't turned up. But maybe he'll change that at Bayern. Lewandowski, biggest robbery, Ballon d'Or, says Red Wolf. This was too easy, says Farhan. Berta in the position we are, we can sign anyone. But if he hasn't got money to spend, it might be difficult. Maybe you can get a player on loan with an obligation to buy, but you ain't going to get a Leao or a Semenyo. Maybe Rodrigo, but Madrid, they're not usually... I mean, they loaned us Odegaard, but Rodrigo's higher rated. Real talk, any advice on the dating scene? I mean, bro, I'll be honest with you. The problem with this stuff nowadays is it's all social media, you know? Nowadays, people don't talk face to face. They don't meet in real life situations, you know? So, yeah, advice, chat, let him know. I don't know. What is the advice? I don't know what the advice is. I'll be honest, if you're online, yeah, South London's finest, you're right, because all they're going to do nowadays is look at your profile and go, okay, what car's he got? What's he wearing? What's that? You know, and it's a mess. That's how they're going to judge you, people. And said, if you haven't got bread, forget it. Trust me, bro. Andrew said, Curtis, I passed my UEFA B this week. Would appreciate a shout out. Yo, big up, bro. Because I'm telling you now, I did FA level 1 and 2. And they asked me if I wanted to do UEFA B, and I stopped. Because, number one, I wasn't motivated to coach. And number two, I don't know. I can't remember how much they said, but it's a good few £1,000s. And it takes a while. So, yo, big up. I know how hard that can be. So let's hope you can get a good job now, because coaching's very clicky, innit? You need to know people. This isn't a dating party. Yeah, but anything we can discuss at any time, man. You know how it works. You know how it works. My advice is always like South London's finest just said it, you know, you need to have bread. Like you've got to focus on yourself. You got to make yourself somebody that they are going to want to be with. And unfortunately nowadays, I've always said the difference between a man and a woman. A woman can look good, have no money, and they're still gonna, they don't care. Oh, you ain't got no money? Who cares? Right, with a guy, you've got to bring something to the table as well. That's how it is nowadays. Unfortunately, it is. You got to be like, yo, I go gym, I drive a good car, got money in the bank. They're judging you on more than one thing. So you got to handle your business, to be honest. Tony said, we have to win the league, Big C, because this City team ain't it. The only X factor is Haaland. Do you know what it is, Tony? Like, whilst I agree with you that we have got to win the league, if Haaland scores 30, what did he get? 36 is the record. Let's say Haaland scores 36 league goals. Doku has the best season of his career, and it's Pep Guardiola as manager. That could be enough. That could be enough, to be honest. Because we're looking at City and going, this City team ain't the City of years ago, right? But they're looking at Arsenal and probably thinking, well, apart from that great defence, are Arsenal that good? If you were looking at Arsenal from a Man City point of view, you're going to look at them and go, yeah, the keeper's good, the back four's solid, the two centre mids protect. You're going to look at the rest of the team and go, nah, Trossard, I mean, he's playing all right, but Saka's not in great form. Eze's not playing amazing. Gyökeres is injured. Arteta's the manager, 3 second place finishers. They're not looking at Arsenal going, oh my days, this is scary hours. So I think they're looking at us in a similar way as well. Now, don't get me wrong, Roman. Like, if you got the gift of the gab and you're going in, you can still do your thing. You know, you can still do your thing. If you're in the, you're going out and meeting people. But big up Cormac. Chris said, my cousin works for Dortmund. He says Jude is a super humble guy. The moment he's on the pitch, he's an animal. Desperate to win. Dortmund losing the title on the last day drives him even more at Real. I think in Jude's head, he probably wants to like win the Ballon d'Or. I think his mindset is, I want to be the best player in the world. I remember Mourinho doing an interview saying the fact he was standing at Real Madrid at 20 years of age in the Bernabeu doing that celebration, like, look at me, I'm the man. It shows his mindset. But sometimes you just got to control that a little bit, you know? Did miss the Sean Dyche impression of him bossing Slot and putting him in a spliff. Big up Dyche, man. He covering the World Cup draw on the 5th of December. But yeah, we could do. Maybe I'll just put a stream around it. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. AI had to sit and watch Leicester win the league. Leicester, that's one of the best stories ever. I mean, we should have won it, but... Curtis, what did you make of Rooney saying Ireland over-celebrated? It's a tough one, isn't it? Because at times it's like we tell people we don't see enough emotion in football anymore. But then we're saying don't over-celebrate because you haven't won anything. Rooney was basically saying Ireland had celebrated like they'd made the World Cup when all they'd done is made the playoffs. But for Ireland to beat Portugal with Ronaldo and beat Hungary away from home is unbelievable for them. So, you know what, man? I'm not on that celebration police thing, man. Like, you look stupid if you're doing Richarlison doing a pigeon dance and then you lose the game or they equalise. But Troy Parrott, man, he's just had the best week of his life as a footballer. If we start telling players not to celebrate, what does football turn into, to be honest? Do you know what I mean? Celebrate, man. I think what PG has done with JD in making him a lieutenant. Hold on, Pep Guardiola has done with Doku in making him a left-hand has transformed his game. You can mark a football player, but not a ghost. Saka must adapt his game to be more elusive. Yeah, listen, Ben, thank you for the super chat, bro. I've said so many times that for me, we play Saka right wing. He hugs the touchline. I want Saka to play where Mo Salah has played for Liverpool the last few years. I want him right forward. You know what I mean? I want him 15 yards further forward and I want him 10 yards in off that touchline. Saka should be a massive goal threat. Oh, somebody just said FPL in tatters. First of all, I've had a stinker, right? Forgot to make my transfers on time. Got Gabriel in my team. Thanks a lot. Injured. Got Semenyo in my team. Did he even play today? I don't think he played. Or if he did play, he didn't get no points. So basically, I've actually got Voltemade up front. This guy can't score. I've got Haaland, who can't score. And I've got João Pedro, who didn't score. I'll be lucky if I get 30 points this week. Absolute stinker. Second half about to get underway. And we are underway. Surely we'll get goals in this second half. It has actually been a decent game. Pogba is back. Do you know what, man? I'm a Pogba fan. I just think Pogba's such a baller. In terms of pure ability, just an unbelievable footballer, but didn't have the career that he should have had. Yeah, going back to United was a mistake, you know. Big up my bro, 10 Trading, Franny in the chat. Make sure you go and follow his channel. Type in 10 Trading, go and follow him. He's doing big things, man. We'll link up soon, bro. He said, hit the likes for my brother, Big C. Big up, Fran. Hope you're well, bro. Corner to Newcastle. I actually would love to go and watch Pogba. I mean, Monaco. I'd love to go to Monaco. Ball whipped in. Yeah! Newcastle. Ball bounced around. It went wide. How is this game 0-0? Voltemade again. This guy, man, in my FPL. I must be about third bottom in my FPL. Oh, I think it went straight across. Oh, my days. It missed everyone. It missed everyone. Bless Community Defo. See you over Christmas. 100%, bro. We link up over Christmas. Enjoy. Do you know what? I haven't watched the Beast Mode podcast. I did see a couple clips with Eze and Akinfenwa, but I haven't watched all of it. I'll probably catch up on it maybe later on. You're too rich for Monaco. I wish, bro. I'd love to go and watch a game. Maybe like Monaco against PSG or Marseille. Go and watch Aubameyang, Balogun and them man playing for Monaco and Pogba. Oh, come on. Throw into Man City. Chris Paul retiring, is he? They say he's the best passer of a basketball ever. That's a great tackle. Don't you dare give a free kick. Well done, ref. Never a foul. Get up, Doku. Oh, what are you doing? They've given him the ball back. City on the attack. Newcastle managed to clear it. There's something not right about Newcastle this season. There really is. There's just something not right about them. We used to say, you know, Newcastle got one of the best midfields. But even their midfield doesn't look that good anymore. I've hardly seen Bruno Guimaraes in this game. Even Joel Linton's getting dog-walked. Vi said, Curtis, I've never seen any midfielder with that much ability. He's my GOAT midfielder. I know a big shout, but he's levels. If you're talking pure natural ability, Paul Pogba is a phenomenal footballer. Haaland! Great tackle. Had the defender squared up there. He does well. Look at Joel Linton. What is he doing? I can't believe he's won a free kick there. He's lucky. Pogba's career should have been higher. Like 2018 Pogba France World Cup. He was unreal in that World Cup. But should have had a bigger career. I hope he can get back in that French squad. You see Tierney's goal, bro. I genuinely celebrated when Tierney scored that. I was happy for the Scotsman. And what a goal it was as well. City on the attack. They could be in trouble. Oh, they've put it wide. Bernardo Silva. I cannot believe how many chances these teams have missed. If it was 5-5, clear-cut chances. Just bend that into the far corner. Cherky's a good player, you know. Clever player, man. 35 million for him was crazy. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to check this now. Somebody messaged me today saying you need to see Elise's goal. I haven't seen it, but he is absolutely on fire. I rated him at Palace. I never really expected him to go to that level. Oh, he got 3 assists and 2 goals. Oh, my, he got 9.9 rating. I do think that German league's a bit easy, though, but still. Let's have a look at one of his goals. He's so casual. Oh, yeah, he's 23 years of age. He's the first Bayern Munich player to get a hat-trick of assists and score more than 1 goal in the last 10 seasons. That signing is ridiculous. But I do think that league's too easy, though. Like, they're going to walk that league, but he's a baller. I wish we'd have signed him. Apparently, Vieira recommended him to Arsenal. Told us to buy him, but they never listened to him. Let's have a look at the Bundesliga. Yeah, they're 8 points clear already. They've played 11, won 10, drawn 1. 33, plus 33 goal difference. They'll win that league by about February. It's too easy. I think he was born in England, but he's French. He plays for France, don't he? I think his parents are French. Werner scored 28 goals in that league, yeah? Do you bin VAR? I don't think you can. I don't think they'll ever bring VAR out. I don't think they'll ever bring it out. VAR's not the problem. It's the people using it. And it takes too long. You can't even celebrate a goal. That's the problem. The stakes are too high, people. That's the problem. Elise starts for England, but we know he won't. Well, if you could play for France or England, you probably play for France because at the end of the day, they win trophies. England haven't won one since '66, so I think him playing for France is a blessing for him. He would have probably struggled to get in the England team because of Saka. They love Saka, and if he was at Palace, obviously going to yeah, I'd do streams with other channels all day. Bayern front 3, Diaz, Kane, Elise. We're lucky that Diaz is suspended for Wednesday. World Cup favourites, yeah, I would agree with you, Ish. I'll go for Spain. Spain, France. I was going to say Portugal, but you ain't winning a tournament with Roberto Martinez as your manager. Spain, France, Argentina. They are the World Cup holders. They've got to have a chance. France on paper have got probably the best team, but it's just whether it clicks. And Deschamps sometimes is too defensive. You know, he'll squeeze Rabiot and all them man in the team. Spain just look to have the most chemistry in their team. France could turn up with Mbappe, Dembele, and Elise as their front three, and they should win the World Cup with that. They should win the World Cup with that, but somehow they might not. Oh, can Jamaica? Well, Jamaica have got New Caledonia, who they should beat, but then they've got Congo if they beat them. And I can't see them beating Congo. Congo have got some decent players. Wissa, Wan-Bissaka, Masuaku. Jamaica need to go and call up 3 or 4 players that are going to take them to the next level. That's the only way they've got a chance. But Hamzino said, Yamal and Elise are the top 2 right wingers in the world. Who's the third? Yeah, them 2 in current form are definitely the top 2. Yamal number 1 for me, Elise number 2. Even though Elise's numbers are higher than Yamal, I just still think Yamal's unbelievable. 3, I mean, Salah's playing awful. Saka's not playing amazing. Rodrigo's not playing, so I don't know who you would put as the third best right winger. Rafinha, I mean, he plays on the left, sorry, and he's been injured for a while. On form, it's those 2. I wouldn't even know who to put as the third one. It's crazy because Salah got 28 league goals last year. He looks awful this year. Do you know the thing, though? If Saka went to Bayern Munich and played on the right, he would score loads of goals. I think, that league, imagine Salah playing right wing for Bayern Munich. He'd score loads of goals, man. Greenwood's balling, you're not wrong. Doué as well. I think Doué's injured. But Doué's a baller. Yeah, Zidane, I think, is going to take the French job. Finally. He should have took it for this World Cup. I don't know why they waited. Big up Ash. Newcastle can't defend. This game should genuinely be about 5-5. And I'm not exaggerating. Clear-cut chances. City should probably be winning now. Come on, Newcastle. In this second half, Newcastle have done nothing going forward, but we are only 9 minutes in. Hopefully Gyökeres back. Yeah, I'd be surprised. Doesn't sound like good play. You know what? Tonali, I think Tonali's at a level where somebody has to try and buy him from Newcastle, to be honest. Every time I watch Newcastle, he's the standout out of their 3 centre mids. I used to think Bruno Guimaraes was the best one. I think Tonali is the best one. In that 6, he starts for most teams in the Prem. I'm telling you now, he's that good. He is that good. If I'm Man City, Rodri, 30, had a major injury, he could play for them. I'd take him at Arsenal. I know we've got Zubimendi and Rice, but I'd take him. He'd start for Man United, Casemiro upgrade. Would he start for Liverpool? They got Gravenberch. We could move Gravenberch forward. He's a baller. Absolute baller. Isak, yeah, apparently he was awful today. I haven't seen the highlights, but as I said, man, I think Isak's done it to himself. Isak should have done the pre-season with Newcastle. Ask any footballer. If you don't do pre-season, it's like you're chasing your fitness. Every time I watch Isak play, he doesn't look sharp. It's like he still doesn't look match fit. He got fit, then he got injured, out for a few weeks, come back, still doesn't look fit. Crazy. By Tonali, that's a step. That's our step in for Rice if we lose him currently. I would love to sign Tonali, but it cost a lot of money. I think Newcastle paid about 60 odd million for him, so they'd want a profit. of Jamaica approached John Barnes? I'm not sure, you know. John Barnes already been the Jamaica coach. Apparently he was poor. Great player, obviously, but I don't know about as a coach. I think they'll appoint somebody, one of the local coaches. I don't think they'll go for another. If I was them, I'd just go for a big coach out of work and just say, just get us there. Just qualify us, man. Come on, Newcastle. They need to get a Langer on, I'm telling you, for his pace. Get this Harvey Barnes off. Oh! What a save by Donnarumma, man. Honestly, who was in the chat earlier saying Donnarumma's not that good? He's unreal. He's gone to a crazy level. Again, what a ball that is by Murphy. Everything Voldemort has hit, though, it's been too close to him. What a ball. When he crossed that, Murphy, I'm thinking, you ain't put enough power in that. Bang. He gets down so quick for a big man. He's massive as well. Look, it's too close to him. Everything he hits is straight at him. Put it in the corner. This game should be 6-all. He's offside, to be fair. I would have been fuming if he scored and he was off. Must be living in an alternative universe when Bellingham is called overrated, but people okay with Yamal winning the Ballon d'Or. I think it's because Bellingham set such a high standard after that season that the following season he hasn't lived up to it. For England, he hasn't lived up to it. And like I said, English football, they put people on a pedestal. Also, the reality is, a lot of the time, you watch Barcelona, and Lamine Yamal might not score, but you come away going, he's probably the best player on the pitch. Jude carried England in the Euros. See, I disagree. I don't think he did carry them. He scored a massive goal, but I don't think he had a great tournament, to be honest. Haaland. Oh, saved by Pope. This game is insane. I don't know how it's 0-0. I actually think Jude's a very, very good player. I just don't think... I think England got carried away. They were saying crazy things in the press. Is he the best centre-mid England have ever had? I started hearing things like that. I'm like, bro, just relax. Let him develop. Come on. Voldemort is slow on the ball, man. I actually think Wissa, they'll miss Wissa, you know, because he's a good little poacher. Gay was class. He's going to get a big move. On a free, don't be surprised if Wissa ends up at like Bayern Munich or Real Madrid. Genuinely. You've seen it. On a free, some of the biggest clubs in the world would come for Gahey. Look at that Howson. They paid 50 million for it. He's awful. Gahey's better than him. He could play for Real Madrid. Gahey will get a big move. Yeah, Wissa's at Newcastle, isn't he? I'm on about. He's injured. Voltemade doesn't move very well. Wissa's got great movement, man. He's a good poacher. Jacob Ramsey is on the bench. He's been injured. If they put... I mean, Ramsey... The thing is, Newcastle love that midfield. So are they going to drop one of those guys for Ramsey? But... hit me up, email me, curtisshawtv@hotmail.com. I'll try and get back to you, man. I'll try. I don't ignore people, but I'm a bit slow on the replies, you know. I'm dreading tomorrow with Oliver, and I'm not even bothered about Oliver. I'm more concerned about the players that we've got out. I'm more concerned about Marino than Michael Oliver. If Marino's up front against Romero, do you know what I mean? Jude had a fantastic 6 months at Real, been average since. Yeah, he set the standard so high, you know. Sometimes you want to build up to that level. When you just turn up and go bang, it's like, okay, can you live up to that? And it's like, oh, Hotmail's never let me down, bro. Hotmail's never let me down. And you know the thing? Because I got Curtis Shaw TV at hotmail.com, I was like, I'm going to stick with it. I don't have a Gmail account, people. Strictly Hotmail. Strictly Hotmail business. Madrid want Gay here. Yeah, it'll get a massive move. Wharton will go for 150 mil. You ain't getting 150 mil for a Palace player. None of them. 65 for Eze. I think 50 odd for Elise. Wharton ain't touching 100 mil. Hotmail, come on, man. It's reliable. It's reliable, man. Sport, but nowadays sports in every discipline doesn't give that entertainment. That shoes, it's now all data stats, not enough elite top players. I watch cricket, football, quality is gone. I used to stay up late to watch the West Indies. Brian Lara's my favourite player. And, you know, Chris Gale and players like that. You watch it now, it's like snorefest. Like you said, man, it's overcoached. I feel like back in the day, we didn't even know who the coaches were. We knew who the manager was. At the most, you might know who the assistant manager is. Now you know the set piece coach. You know the fitness coach. You know the physio. It's boring. The coaches are too... You heard Declan Rice in that interview yesterday. It's like he's got what did he say? It's like he's got a control pad in my head. It's like, yeah, he does, bro, because you're being controlled. Foden today, mate, honestly, has been absolutely dreadful. He's been awful. Come on, Newcastle, man. You can get a goal here. Go on. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, we're the tune. There we go. Harvey Barnes. Yes. He's made up for that miss. 1-0 to Newcastle. Santiago Munez with the goal. Harvey Barnes, get in there. Up the tune. What a finish. Bottom corner. Harvey Barnes, miss of the season, and then smashes it in the bottom corner. That's a great finish. Yes! What a finish. O'Reilly, poor clearance. Great move, Joel Linton. Bruno, look at that move, man. Back into Barnes. Can you finish? Oh, side foots it into the corner. Santiago! Yes! Come on. 1-0 to Newcastle. Don't start getting me excited, please. Because I'll just buy loads of merch. 1-0 to Newcastle, people. Finally, we've got a goal. Don't defend too much would be my advice. I'm telling you now, if we, I don't want to say it right, but you've got to take advantage of the league, people. You have to take advantage of the league. This is not a great Manchester City team, I promise you. You know it. You've all watched them. Doku is balling. Haaland is balling. The rest of their team looks average. We've got to take advantage. This Man City team should not be winning the title. Well done, Joel Linton, wins a free kick. We've got to win that. Barnes makes up for that stinker. What a finish. Man missed from 6 yards, then scores from 25. There's a long way to go. I'm not getting excited, man. Come on. People have to remember, City have lost twice away from home this season. City are not amazing away from home. They lost to Brighton. They lost to Villa. They drew with Arsenal when we should have beat them. And now they're losing to Newcastle. And listen, this could end up being a crazy season. We're sitting here going, listen, Liverpool are, like I said earlier, it could be Chelsea. It could be Chelsea who are the title challengers. Doku, that's a great block by the Newcastle. I really, really rate Livramento. Very, very good player. Doesn't get spoken about often. Come back from a bad knee injury again as well. And lost to Tottenham at home. Yeah, exactly. Livramento is a very good fullback. Here's Doku. Doku whips it in. Ah, it's a corner to City. Somebody just said it there. You stop Haaland, you stop. Yeah, yeah. I don't understand why he gets so much space. His movement's unreal. Livramento was at Chelsea. Yeah, City were linked with him in the summer. I can't believe they didn't buy him because this Nunes, he's doing all right at right back, but it's not great. I actually want to watch that Milan derby tomorrow. You know, I love Italian football, and AC Milan were my team in Italy. Haaland, oh, it's cleared. Turkey, clear it. 1-1, just like that. Don't get carried away. Ruben Diaz. What is that defending, man? Look at the state of this guy. Let's clear the ball properly, man. Oh, dear. I was just writing them off. I saw the parade in my head. Diaz has equalised already. Shambolic defending. Absolutely shambolic. Clear it. How many times could they have cleared the ball there? Look at this. Oh, it's so poor. Lewis Hall, man. He's on his heels. He doesn't even... Oh, goes for it, deflects off the defender and all sorts. Yeah, we ain't winning the league. No, not really. I don't know. If City win this, man, I'm telling you, tomorrow's game's going to look horrible. Ruben Diaz. I don't rate Newcastle at all. I'm not sure Eddie Howe will be at Newcastle next season. They look so poor compared to last season. Corner to Newcastle. A draw is still decent. A draw is still decent, to be fair. He's bleeding, Diaz. I think he's got whacked in the nose. Yeah, I was at the parade. I already saw myself there. No, it ain't happening. No, we got a long way to go, people. Titles aren't won in November, but they can be lost, as Liverpool are finding out. Corner to Newcastle. To be honest, people, the way Newcastle are defending, a draw wouldn't be the worst result, but I want the Newcastle win. Corner to Newcastle, whipped in. Oh, headed away. It's another corner. What's he given? Yeah, he has given a corner. Come on! Oh, yeah, we're all nervous. It depends what our team is, you know. Emailed. Yeah, man, I'll check it out, Gunnar Mutley. I'll have a look. We'll have a look. I didn't even get like 10 minutes to celebrate that. They scored like 3 minutes later. Come on, Newcastle. Corner, in-swinger. It's whipped in. Oh, headed away off the line, I think. Hall heads it back in. Come on, nick a penalty or something. Create something. Ball out wide. Murphy whips into the back post. Header. The ball, surely. Yeah. Up the tune! It's Harvey Barnes again! Come on! Get in there, Barnesy lad! Yes! 2-1 to Newcastle! Harvey Barnes, yes! Shut up, Donnarumma, 2-1! Yes! Set piece FC, ole, ole. Come on, did he save that or did he hit the bar first? Barnes missed the easiest chance in the first half. And he scored 2 in the second half. Newcastle 2, Manchester City 1. Wow. Barnes recovered it, got the ball out wide. Murphy whipped it in. Oh, no, is he off? No, it's not him who scores at the back post, is it? Oh, no, there's a VAR check for offside. Back post. Oh, that looks tight as well. It's this guy, Bruno Guimaraes. He hit the ball with the header. Rebound came out to Barnes. He scoops it in. Guimaraes, there's a VAR check for offside. Oh, man. That's a great finish, by the way. Look at the touch and finish. Draw the lines. I'm not getting excited, people. Man City owners probably dropping money in the account as we speak. Does it count? No, VAR check. Yeah, they're doing a VAR check. Here comes the 1-1-1-1-6. Are you going to give us a replay, mate? What do we, you know what I mean? What are we watching? Oh, dear. I'm not sure, man. If you look at Bruno's right foot, It looks closer to the line than the Man City player. I think he's off. Oh, man. I hope they draw the lines at a funny angle. I hope it's a dodgy ruler. That does not look good, I can't lie. I'll be shocked if that's given. Come on, Newcastle are owned by Saudi owners, man. They're worth like 300 billion. Pay the money. 18 minutes to go, man. This could be a big turning point. I'll be honest, I think he looks offside. But you never know. Did he just say that offside's been cleared? What did he just say then? He said they're looking at a second. What else are they looking at? It might be onside, you know. Did I hear that right then? I think they've... He says they're checking something else. This is where VAR is annoying, look, because you just look how long you've got to wait. They need something automated where it tells you quickly. I don't know what's going on here. This, like you said, this is oil versus oil. Diesel versus unleaded. Makes me laugh how they moan at the ref, the players. The ref's not even looking at it. What's he going to say? He's given the goal! Yes! Yes! The Saudi money came through, people. Yes! Yo, he looked offside as well. He looked offside. Pep's fuming. Everybody sit down. Nobody talk. Pep's fuming. Oh, my days. That looked offside. Wow. Wow. I thought that was offside. Genuinely, I can't believe it. Looked genuinely off. They didn't even show you the they don't even draw the lines and show you. It's like they must just do it themselves. 2-1 to Newcastle. Come on, don't sit back. Love that, Guimaraes. What a ball. Go on. Go on. Come on, Barnes. Get your hat trick. Oh, what is that? That's awful, man. Get Alanga on now, man. Alanga's pace is crazy. Maybe he's not fit. Etihad money declined. The Saudi money won, man. I'm telling you, they're worth billions. Donnarumma got booked. He must have been going crazy. Card blocked. The Saudi money was direct. You know, the Abu Dhabi money, it was like, will be in your account within 2 hours. The Saudi money was instant transfer straight in the bank. Reinders, Savinho, and Oscar Bob coming on for Man City. Is Arteta the most overrated manager in the world? Wow, unreasonable, just coming in like that. I'm trying to stay positive for North London Derby tomorrow, but I mean, there's a discussion to be that highly rated with one FA Cup. Joe Linton versus Mourinho in midfield. Yeah, that's like putting a Labrador puppy in with an XL bully. Only one winner, Brio. Doku's off. Mohammed said Man City deposit has it, bro. They didn't go direct, Mohammed. Second channel must be VAR decisions back to back. Random clip said, if I could make my own Arsenal team, it would be Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabby, Skelly, Rice, Bellingham, Odegaard or Eze, Rodrigo, Saka, and Gyökeres. Bellingham. That would be difficult. Big up Noah, who said, big up to Curtis Shaw, the legend. Big up to you, bro. Doku is dragged. So is Bernardo Silva. And so is Ryan Cherky. How is Phil Foden still on the pitch? He's been absolutely awful. I actually think Cherky's been all right, but Come on, Newcastle. We want them to win. I know we were saying a draw's all right, but nah, not now. We're getting greedy. We want the W. Harvey Barnes. Botman is on for Lewis Hall. Hall's got a knock. Foden will get man of the match. Yeah, he'll probably get the Ballon d'Or. Give him the Ballon d'Or. Big up Sean Nullo, who said yesterday was your 50th birthday. You're waiting on your gift from Arsenal. Yeah, North London derby win would be great. It would be. Saudi sent Bitcoin, yeah. More value. Give Arteta a break. He will make it this. I hope he does, bro. I really hope he does. 13 minutes to go, plus time added on. I'm not comfortable with it yet. Savinho, that's a good ball into O'Reilly. See, now Newcastle look like they're camped in their own. I can't stand when teams do this. You can't, like, sometimes it works, I get it, but why do they sit back so much? Savinho whips it into the back post. Oscar Bob lays it off edge of the box. Ball whipped in, headed away. Man, this is going to be a long 10 or 15 minutes, man, because Newcastle look like they're just going to camp on the edge of their own box now. You've got Alanga. Who else have they got on the bench? You got Alanga, you got Joe Willock, you got Jacob Ramsey. You got energy there. Why don't Eddie Howe bring people on? Get Alanga for the counter-attack. Willock is warming up. Would you sign Savinho? I do like Savinho, you know, but I want someone above his level. I think he's a developing player. Oh, bro, I don't know what's going on with the YouTube names and how it's showing, like, it's like showing your username rather than your profile name, if you know what I mean. Here's Savinho. He is silky. He's just got that Brazilian silkiness about him. Here's O'Reilly. 12 minutes to go, people. Bring on Alanga and Willock. They got energy, man. They can hit them on the break. Yeah, Caps, I said it earlier, man. Somebody needs to go and sign Tonali. He's an absolute baller. He'd start for a lot of teams in Europe. He's that good. But he'd be expensive. They paid about 60 million for him. I'm telling you, bro, I don't know what's going on. I'm having to read the name and think, who's that again? Like, Rich said we have to win. No point expecting City and Liverpool to lose. Exactly. It's nice when they do. You just can't rely on it. You know, you got to make sure we handle our business. Alex says, big up from Kentucky. Need Newcastle to see this out. Thanks for doing the op-along. Yeah, man. I said I was going to do this game. It's been a good game. 2-1. It could have been like 4-4 5-all, like the amount of chances they've had. That's a free kick. Tonali, I'm telling you. Guy's class. Pure class. Let me tweet it as well. Tonali is a baller. Somebody needs to sign him. I'd pay big money for him if I was one of the bigger Prem clubs than Newcastle. I'd pay big money for him. I'd pay 70, 80 million pounds for him because centre mids, that's how much they're worth. He's big, he's strong, he can play. I'd take him at Arsenal. They're showing you the line. So the Man City player's arm was playing him onside. I didn't think the arm counted. When are you doing I'm a celebrity? Brother, I wouldn't go in there, man. When they're eating all that madness and that, nah, I ain't going in there. Wash your pride. Hey, Scotty said, love the channel. Missed the end of match analysis used to do with Kev, RIP, and Fran. Yeah, man. It's, do you know what? I actually saw a video on the channel the other day. It popped up, I don't know why, of me and Kev on a show, and it was just, it's crazy. He would have enjoyed the way Arsenal are playing now as well. You always sign Tonali in career mode. Baller, man. And yeah, Fran at the end of the games was quality, and Laurie as well. Newcastle missing Isak. I think Isak's missing Newcastle as well. He don't suit Liverpool at the moment. I'm not saying he won't in the future. It looks like Willock is coming on, people, so he's listened. 9 minutes, you sit back, leave a couple up there to counter-attack. How old is Tonali, someone just said. 25, man. This is a chance for Newcastle on the break. Pick the right ball. That's a great ball. What a tackle that is. Get out for a corner. Oh, he's kept it in as well. Good defending. Bit more power on that ball. It would have been a one-on-one. That's where you got to hit them on the break with the pace. 8 minutes to go. I think Newcastle making 2 changes. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. Can we get to 1,000 likes? Tomorrow I'll be asking for 3,000 likes. Maybe 4,000 likes for the North London derby. But today we'll take 1,000 likes, people. What are we on? 650 likes. Come on. We got to get 1,000 likes. How do you get your scoreboard on your streams? So I didn't do it initially. I got somebody to make it for me, but I use OBS. I use OBS and then... Oh, City on the break. Oh, it's cleared. Don't foul him. Yeah, it's cleared. Yeah, I use OBS and then stream it over to StreamYard like that. So then you can put graphics on and that. But yeah. Not sure Isak is a good fit for Liverpool. It's hard, isn't it? Like Newcastle used to hit you on the break in transition. Liverpool play slightly different. Slot wants to play possession-based football. Busy signal, unknown number is the ringtone, says Brio. I hardly answer the phone, I'll be honest. Would Tonali? Yeah, I don't think Arsenal would go for Tonali because you'd have to guarantee him a start. City on the break. Oh, it's cleared away by Newcastle. Watchalong win a free kick. You can do better than that. Come on, imagine Alanga was here. He'd run away from him. Oh, go on, lad. Win a corner minimum. Win a corner minimum. Corner. Oh, he's given a goal kick. That was Tonali as well. That's where you want Alanga on the counter. How much injury time are we going to get? PSG offered 3 players for Isak. Big up HTM. Big C, much love from Romania, bro. Big up to you. Please check your DMs. Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. Substitution. Harvey Barnes. Hero to villain. Mr. 6-yard sitter and then scores 2 quality goals. Even that second one, people might think that's a tap-in. Look at the first touch. Outside of the foot, adjusts his body, puts it roof of the net. He does that celebration, innit? Bow and arrow celebration. Barnes is off for Willock and Voltamada's off for Alanga. Well, that's the thing. Tonali, because he's been done for gambling and got a 10-month ban, if he got another ban, he'd be out for like a year and a half. So clubs will be scared to buy him. That's the problem. Because imagine you signed him for like 80 million and then he got done for betting and then he's out for like a year or something. I think that's why clubs never signed Ivan Toney. Because you're just concerned that he'll get banned again. But he's a baller, man. Proper player. Oscar Bob, he's got mad low centre of gravity, he has. Alanga's the Timu Madwaki. They're from Antarctica. Big up Mohammed. We have always not taken advantage when the ops drop points. I honestly believe we win tomorrow, the league is ours. You get 6 points out the next 2 games, then we'll have a discussion. You beat Tottenham and beat Chelsea, might start getting a bit excited. City are appealing for handball, Jacob Murphy, for a penalty. It's gone out for a corner. The ref said no penalty. Come on, you Gunners. Usually don't call these things lightly, but this is yeah. You know what, Mohammed? Like I don't want to say things like that, but even in this game, it's not in the bag. Oh, it goes wide. Savinho. I just want us to just tick over in silence. You know, I can't. 22-23, 8 points clear. I thought we might have had it. 23-24, I thought we might have had it. So now I try and refrain from getting too excited. But it feels like if you don't win it this year, when are you going to win it? You know what I mean? Liverpool have lost 6 games. City look vulnerable. Come on. Go and win the league, man. Mamouche is on for Foden. Foden's had an absolute stinker. Absolute stinker. Come on. 4 minutes to go. I bet they had on about 7 or 8 minutes. I bet they had on about 7 or 8 minutes to get City back into the game. Newcastle win, I'm getting a takeaway. Man's food decision is based on whether Newcastle win or not, which is mad. City in possession. Newcastle are camped on the edge of their own box, which I don't like. Enjoy the moment and see where they see. I agree with that. I agree with that. Ball out wide. Savinho looks sharp, man. Silky. He can't get past Livramento, though. Let him eat, Newcastle. You know what I mean? Let him cook. Has Foden already peaked? I don't know what's wrong with Foden. I genuinely think... I actually rate him highly as a footballer. But I don't know what... It's like he hasn't got that hunger. I feel like he just plays. And I know that sounds obvious, but look at Livramento, man. Class. Really good right back that guy is. I just feel like Foden's got no hunger. I think he's been mollycoddled by Pep. He are playing my Pep system where, you know, and then he plays for England. It's, oh, my days, I can't play. I haven't got Pep system. I'd love to see him at Barcelona or something, but... Corner taking short, Man City. You got to get it. Yes, come on, Newcastle on the break. Where's Alanga? Top of the pitch. Look at him. He's sprinting like he's in the 100 metres. Murphy, lift your head. You're going to lose it. Well done, Murphy. Done well there. Alanga was running. That's good play. How long are they going to add on? There hasn't been a lot happened in terms of injuries. Should be no more than 5 minutes. Foden needs the system set up for him. He's got to compete with the other 10s, Cherky and Silva. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't look like he's up for the fight. Foden. Foden needed De Bruyne. Yeah, that's a point. Like, I feel like Foden doesn't have that I'm gonna be the man attitude about him. He just likes being part of a great team. De Bruyne was the man. Do you know what I mean? I don't think Foden can take that responsibility. We're in the 89th minute. Whatever happened in this game today, we have got to win tomorrow. If City won, we had to win. If they drew, we had to win. If they lost, we've got to win. That's all that matters. If we don't win tomorrow, all this is irrelevant. We've got to win. We shouldn't have drawn with Sunderland. We've got to get back to winning ways. We've got Newcastle at the Newcastle. We've got Chelsea at the Bridge next week. That is a tough game. So we have got to beat Tottenham. I don't think Tottenham are very good. But it will be a tricky game. It's still a North London derby. City on the attack. Right, we're in the 90th. No more than 5. More than 5, it's a disgrace. There's been 8 minutes. Look at the state of it. How? 8 minutes for what? Has there been an injury in this half? What? Anyway, just score again, Newcastle. Score again. Newcastle have the ball. Run at him. Go on. Oh, so poor, man. Look after the ball. Donnarumma collects it. That's all. No wonder they didn't bring Alanga on. Just giving the ball away straight away. 8 minutes to go, people, which I've got no idea how 8 minutes is added on. I feel like back in the day in football, you got like 4 minutes added on maximum. Unless there was a big injury, then it might be more. But they just standardly like, yeah, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Here's Savinho. It's going to be a long 8 minutes. That's a great ball. Get down the side, pulled in. It's a corner. Corner to Man City. David said sign Luis Diaz. Yeah, he's not gonna leave Bayern, is he? He's having a great time. Don't judge him now. Judge him when he's won everything. I couldn't believe Rice said that, but he obviously wants a new deal, doesn't he? He was talking about Arteta. I was like, yo, relax, bro. Big up Mohamed. Not got to win, must win. Yeah, we have to win. Corner whipped in for City, cleared away. Savinho gets to the byline. Cuts back, 2 against 1. They don't want to cross it. He's in too much space. Get out to him. Savinho clips it into the area. Bouncing around. Oh, it's cleared away. Come on, Newcastle. Hit him on the break. Hit him on the break. Tonali. Yes! Tonali, I'm telling you, bring him to the carpet. He's hardly touched him. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with him. Experience. Look at Tonali here. I bet he doesn't hardly touch him. Look, man flung his neck back. Look at the way he exaggerates. Oh, look at that. No, if he did that against Arsenal, I'd be going crazy. Experience, lad. Man got Oscar Bob booked for that. He barely brushed his leg. Free kick to Newcastle in their own half. 2.5 minutes of the 8 gone. Free kick in their own half. Tonali valued 100 million. He should be man of the match. He's been the best player. He's been the best player. What a day this could be for Arsenal. Liverpool lost 3-0 at home to Forest. And City are losing 2-1 against Newcastle. 5 minutes to go. Head tennis, ball in the air. Haaland heads it out. That'll go out for a throw into Newcastle. Take your time. Take your time. Mourinho does that. You get angry. I do, but we need him to time waste. So, honestly, I can't stress how much we need to win tomorrow. It's unbelievable how much we need to win. Go on. Keep that in. At the back. Win a corner. Newcastle in possession. Don't lose it. They've lost it. City are out. Don't let them out. Go and press. Go and press. Go and press. City on the attack. Foul him. Well done. Yep, love that. Take a yellow card, Joe Linton. Free kick to City in their own half. Big C, can you give my son Junior a shout out? He's a big fan. Big up, man. Get them locked in from young, you know what I mean? If they're Arsenal fans, you got to let them know it ain't easy. Big up. Big up to Si, man. Locked in. Cam said we better win tomorrow. We have to win. City on the attack. 4 minutes gone of the 8 minutes added on. Newcastle got 5 in defence. Oscar Bob whips it in. Oh, they managed to clear it. Haaland was lurking. I really want Newcastle to score again. Hit them on the break. Savinho. 4.5 minutes gone. This 8 minutes is going so slow. Apparently, apparently Madwakey put a tweet out. They reckon he's gonna be on the bench tomorrow. Oh, Bob has cooked him. Cooked him. Gets to the byline. Oh, corner. Yo, he's got mad footwork, man. Yeah, YouTube's going on mad. It's showing like the username instead of the profile name. It's crazy. All that blue shark talk, well, is a long way to go. We said we're the orca, but corner to Man City. It's whipped in. It's high. They recycle it. Back out wide. Ball whipped in. Cleared away. Throw into Man City. Yeah, in terms of injuries, not sure. I don't know about Martinelli. I don't know about Gyökeres. I think at the moment, just from what we're reading, it looks like Madueke and Odegaard are the two that might be in the squad, but Haaland is a YouTuber. Yeah, he's doing content, isn't he? City doing a long throw-in. 5.5 minutes gone of the 8. Newcastle head it away. Hook back in. It's flicked on. It's up in the air. Deal with it. They head it away. And he gives a free kick to Newcastle. You love to see it. 6 minutes of the 8 gone. Free kick to Newcastle in their own penalty area. Smash this ball up top. Slow the game down. Pep does not look happy. He's speaking to the 4th official. He's probably just told him, I'm going to get you the sack. I'm going to get you the sack, mate. You, job centre Monday, line up. You're losing your job. More than you can believe. More than you can believe. Come on, up the tune. Jacob Murphy's time wasting, pretending he's got cramp. Nothing wrong with him. This is a massive result for Eddie Howe. They lost at home to Liverpool. They lost at home to Arsenal. They are beating Manchester City. How they've only conceded 1 goal today, I will never know. They've been so bad defensively. They could have conceded about 5. Smash it upfield. Fabian Shaw whacks it over the top. And it goes through to Donnarumma. Minute to go, people. A minute to go. Come on. City in possession on the halfway line. 50 seconds to go. We're counting down the seconds. Gonzalez, City keep it. Clipped into the area. It's high. Ah, it's headed wide. That should be that. Goal kick to Newcastle. 35 seconds to go. Come on. This should be wrapped up. By the time he takes this goal kick, he should be blowing the whistle. I'm telling you now, if we don't win tomorrow, oh my days, I might be doing Arsenal therapy tomorrow night. We better beat them scrubs tomorrow. I'm telling you now. That chicken better get seasoned and cooked tomorrow. We can't be losing to that chicken on a basketball. Apparently, Noni going to play. Report by Jenny Falia. Blow the whistle, ref. 8 minutes are up, man. What are we waiting for? He's given a free kick to City on the halfway line. The 8 minutes are up. You're 10 seconds over. What are we? Are we just playing? You know, and it's like your mum's shouting you in. You go, yo, next goal wins. City have got everybody in the area apart from Donnarumma. Free kick. They're going to pump it in. Haaland's up. It's up in the air. Yes! Newcastle are on the break. That should be that, ref. Come on. Go on! Alanga! Oh! Get him off! It's a great tackle. What are we doing here, ref? You're 40 seconds over. He's blowing the whistle! Yes! And we're the tune! Pep Guardiola beaten by Eddie Howe. Yes! What a Saturday night watch-along this is. Newcastle 2, Manchester City 1. Unbelievable. What a day for Arsenal Football Club. Liverpool beaten. Manchester City beaten, man. What more do we need? Go and win the title, Mikel. Become the hero. The league is there to be won. Pep's fuming. Harvey Barnes in that first half, when he missed that chance, I thought, how are you missing that? And then he comes back with 2 goals. Haaland should have scored. I don't know who they gave man of the match to. Win tomorrow takes care of Liverpool 2-horse race. Honestly, at this point though, you can't write Chelsea off because they're there. If you're there, you're there. Do you know what I mean? And they are there, Jorge. So, big up Mohammed. He's gifted 10 memberships to the community, you legend. Massive, massive results for Arsenal, man. We're the winners of today. What a day for Arsenal. Wow, unbelievable. Let's have a look at the league table. Let's have a look. We'll have a look. We'll have a look at the league table before we get out of here. Just do our job, Ryan. You're right. Just do our job. If we win tomorrow, 6 points clear of Chelsea, who we play next week. Realistically, I know we're a long way to go. If we were to win tomorrow and win next week, that probably gets... Joel Linton's trying to fight people. Do what you want now, mate. Get sent off. I don't care about Newcastle now. If we win tomorrow, we will be 7 points clear of Man City. What are Liverpool on? I mean, I reckon Liverpool are out of the title race now. Liverpool are on page 2. Got to accept the cookies to find them. I mean, Everton win on Monday. They go above Liverpool. 4 defeats in 5 for Liverpool. 18 points. We're on 26. If we were to win tomorrow, it'd be 11 clear. I think that would be Liverpool out of the title race. Pep always does this, don't he? Speaks to other players of other teams. Like, He's having a long chat with Bruno Guimaraes. He doesn't look happy either. Arsenal, 26 points. Chelsea, 23 points. Man City, 22. Palace, 20, and then so on and so forth. A win tomorrow puts us 7 clear of City, 6 clear of Chelsea. It would be 11 clear of Man City. Still got a lot of work to do, people. But today was a good day, as Ice Cube said. If you know the song, you know the song. Pierre said, big up Big C Crews in the community. Nothing but a dub tomorrow. Nothing but a dub, bro. Nothing but a dub. We'll win tomorrow, man. We'll win tomorrow. I'm speaking it into existence. We'll beat them. Saka and Eze tomorrow, man. Tony said, do your effing job tomorrow. I beg you, do your job. Exactly. You turn up for work, you do your shift, you go home. That's all Arsenal have got to do. Cook that chicken and go home. Reggae sauce. Levi Roots business. Pick up 3 tomorrow and we're good. Great day for Arsenal. Slot on extra boulder. Listen, I'm seeing slot out was trending. Slot out was genuinely trending. Which is crazy because man's a title winner, but people don't care. To be fair, I don't care. Slot out trending. We're going to round up, people. Is anyone live to redirect? Is anyone live? If not, we'll just round up. And I will be back tomorrow, people, for the big one. The NLD. What's the like count before we get out of here? Surely we're at 1,000. If we're not at 1,000 likes, it's a disgrace. We're at 900 likes. Come on, before you get out of here, there's 3,500 of you. There's 3.5K in the chat. Let's get 1,000 likes. Hype up the video after as well. We're winning tomorrow. We're winning tomorrow. If we don't, I'm having a meltdown. Is Saeed live? Saeed's live. We'll go Saeed. We'll go to Saeed and see what he's saying. I know he lives I know he said he grew up in Man City area as well, so let's go to Saeed, see what he's saying. Listen, people, big up to everyone locked in. Really appreciate the support. Tomorrow, 4:30 kickoff. We'll be live an hour before kickoff, so 3:30 we'll be on. It's a big one tomorrow, man. Today was a great day. Liverpool lost. City lost. Arsenal, do your job tomorrow. That is it. Do your job. Cook that chicken. Let's go and win this title. Big up, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow, people. Bless.